What it do, what it is, y'all. It's your girl, Black Pop. Queen D&B. Queen R&B. Queen Capital. Queen Tri-State. Top of Capital. Top of Tri-State. I said Queen D&B, right? I think I did. Queen D&B, Queen Capital, Queen Tri-State, the Holy Trinity, the High Priestess, the Prophet, the Queen, the Black Queen prevails once again. And you are now watching one of our favorite conversations. Light skin versus dark skin, part 2. And how blackness is raw sexuality. There comes a time in life where you have to let people know that you see them for exactly who they are and the exact role that they're playing, so that they don't try to run any like mind games to test your intelligence on what they're actually doing, which leaves them only two choices, and that's to respect you or leave you alone. Because as dark-skinned women, you have to accept the fact that the light-skinned woman has to play the game just as much as you do. And you have to understand what you're being used for in this game. Because at the end of the day, they still care about how they're seen to the world, and they still want to fit in. So we both have to use our colors to our benefit, because even in the strip club culture, even in sex work culture, you won't realize, a light-skinned woman, she'll tip you. Oh, get it, bitch. Oh. She'll tip you so that you can stop working hard, because you're making her look lazy. So once you get there, you sit down. Or she'll tip you to move, bitch. Let me take your trick. Whoever you're dancing with, to take them so that she can have a turn. And it can be out of the kindness of her heart. But people don't do anything for no reason, because she knows she'll get more than you either way. So take this. Hopefully you even get that, because you get a little meal or some little gas, because she knows that she's gonna get what she gave you back, and plus like, you have to understand certain things. That's a power move, and I think, and it turns them on a little bit. It's like, I could pay this little bitch to like move. She knows she dark, like, it's harder for you. So just take this. See ya. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, this isn't about bashing light-skinned people, because if she wants to use you, let her use you. It comes with certain benefits, but as a dark-skinned woman, you have to understand that light-skinned people use dark-skinned women for certain things that money can't buy. And at the end of the day, whether I speak up on colorism or not, the light-skinned woman is going to get whatever she wants regardless, because the money game is the white man's game. And when it comes, even in between us, there's no point of even competing, because a light-skinned woman is only going to remind you of the slave trade and how, since you're darker, that's why you can't get what she gets. And in other words, she's saying, go white people. In other words, she's saying she's here for white supremacy. And if a dark-skinned woman competes with a light-skinned woman, you're only going to show how childish you are, because you were here before her. This is more so about giving dark-skinned people clarity on how to move, because that's the problem, so that you don't ever compare yourself to her, because once you do, your focus is in the wrong place. And it's just the fact that the world doesn't look to light-skinned women for what they look to dark-skinned women for, and the world doesn't look to dark-skinned women for what they look to light-skinned women for. It's two different leagues, because a lot of people think that fitting in with light-skinned girls is the best that it gets, but it's not. You just have to be extremely patient and actually stand for something, because yeah, the light-skinned girl will get more money than you, she'll get more visibility than you, but when you're the standard and you actually stand for something and you're very, very, very patient, you'll get the visibility, the money, and the things that she doesn't work for. Because you have to earn respect. You have to earn people's trust. You have to earn authority. And that comes when you actually stand for certain things. Because as a dark-skinned woman, they look for you to be an example, not just somebody that, just to play around with in a certain type of way. And it's not to say, they play around with them, but they use her for the look. They use her for things of that nature. And as a dark-skinned woman, that's not necessarily your calling. However, when you have a better purpose behind that, you can get that along with respect, along with authority, along with honor, along with trust as a Black person. Because to stand in Blackness is to just stand in what's right. And when it comes to white people, that's just about money. And it's no need to be upset if the light-skinned woman gets paid more than you, because she's only multiplying what you started, because she came from the dark-skinned woman. So, the game is still what it is. Because if you feel like you're not getting the support you need being friends with light-skinned women, or associating because it comes with certain perks, that just means that it's really time for you to stand alone on your Blackness for real. Because it's not necessarily about the money and the opportunities. It's about what you really deserve in life. And sometimes you don't realize that the people you surround yourself with for a certain reason, you don't realize how you subconsciously can hand your future over to them for them to tell you that this is what you deserve due to colorism. This is how much you get, because they're not going to want you to get more than them. And especially if it's off the likeness of their skin complexion and their beauty. It's just true. And this is why it's time to put the dark-skinned woman first, 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 because no nation can rise above its woman, especially the original one. Because as the light-skinned woman, when you put her first, she's only going to play into white supremacy, just like Nicki Minaj is showing us right now. When you put the dark-skinned woman first, things are divided more equally, and at the end of the day, you're not going to surpass me. And it's just true. Why? Because I did all the work, and I always will have to work harder than you. And truly, the strip club is what you make it. But we still have to face the raw dog reality of colorism in that realm, because a woman's value is truly based on what she looks like. And at the end of the day, let the light-skinned woman get more money than me, that's fine, because it's the white woman's father's face that's on that dollar bill. So as dark-skinned women, understand that you have the power to make people reveal themselves in a certain way when they care about what people think, when they still want to fit in a certain type of way. And even then, the white woman still wants to learn certain things from me, and that hot spicy Latina still want to learn certain things from the dark-skinned woman, because I gave birth to y'all. I took care of y'all when y'all were born. I'm the first mother of all civilization. And as the dark-skinned woman, the least the world can offer me is the right to say how I really feel about everybody, because I'm the one that has to do all the dirty work. I'm the one who has to do the most cleaning up, who has to take care of certain things, who has to be there for you when you're crying, who has to do this, and that. This is the first time a black woman can say whatever the fuck she wants without getting sprayed down by some hoes. So let me represent what blackness really is, which is freedom. That's the least you can give the dark-skinned woman to do, to really say how she really feels. Because now that it's black people were right again time, it only shows you who still wants to be a slave and who is going to stand up for what they truly deserve. Because when it comes to being black, it's like all of us being in one class studying the same subject, but when it's time to take tests, we all have different tests. Because the question they ask me on number 1 is not going to be the question that they ask you for number 1. So if you copy off of me in a certain type of way, you may not get the same results. And it's vice versa, based on colorism, based on where you grew up, based on you had family and I didn't. You had certain things that I didn't have. Because who you want to fuck is different than what's actually right. Because the queen loves a good interracial DP. Because it's just like, that sex is only about fetish. Like, let me enjoy the fetish. Because it's like, you fuck a black man because of what he looks like and how big his dick is, which makes it about him. You fuck the white man because after all this shit, all this fucked up shit that you done did to the motherfucking human race, you still want to fuck my ass. You still gotta have it, don't you? You just gotta have it. And if I want to give it to you, I will. You know, that's really about twisted fetish. That's like what you're not supposed to do. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, put the dark-skinned woman first, because even as a black man, you're only saying go white supremacy when it's catering to lightness always. When you put the original first, that's about fairness and freedom. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Have sex for the right opportunities. Because after a while, sex is the only way men and women can settle this and just get along. It don't matter what bitch didn't have to fuck for it. Bitch, everybody's not you. Everybody don't have the resources you have. Everybody don't look like you. And along with colorism being against dark-skinned women, no, you gotta even out this score some way, somehow. Because no, everyone shouldn't be selling pussy, but when you gotta lock that nigga down, you have to know how to keep a powerful man in your life, because you never know when he'll be back. You never know when you can get some help. You don't know what day that the Lord is coming back for you, and that's all you have to do. And you don't realize if you would just, did what you did, you miss your blessing in a certain type of way. A man gatekeeps money. A man gatekeeps opportunity. Women gatekeep sex. So use it for the right opportunities. And as a dark-skinned woman, you have the permission to be the most sexual, because colorism is against you. And that's why black people are more sexual. than the other races because we created humanity. Creative energy is sexual energy. Sexual energy is psychic energy. And it's also why Blackness is raw sexuality. It also explains why Black men lead in sports because they're more of a physical. They're more physical. White men are more mental. And as a dark-skinned woman, when you have colorism against you, the only way is to take over a man's mind through sex. So when you have colorism against you, the only thing you have is to be open sexually. And in due time, you can get what you want, depending on what it is. You still have to choose the right target. You know, get tested, wrap it up, and just be open, because the more open you are, the more vulnerable he is. Because at the end of the day, men are out of their fucking minds. They bully each other, they kill each other, they fuck each other's wives, they're tyrants. They're always trying to seek revenge without you knowing about it. They do all this crazy shit. But if mommy's there for certain things, his little secret desires, he's an angel. He's not going to judge himself as much because you said that it's okay. And if you fuck for your opportunity, you're not a hoe. You just did him a favor for an opportunity. So tell him what you do to him. Show him how bad you want it. And show it to him in your eyes that you really want it. And yeah. And if you, a dark-skinned woman, hating on what I'm trying to teach the girls, you are not team dark-skinned. Shut the fuck up and stay out of adult conversations. So go to sleep, kitty boo boo. It's bedtime. It's past your curfew. Yeah. Cause you're a little ass girl. And bitches be wanting us to focus on why they're so pretty and why they don't have to do that. But yet, you're not pretty enough for your man to not come get his dick sucked by me. Grown women do whatever the fuck we want. And stop policing the Black woman, especially the dark-skinned Black woman. So shut the fuck up and stay the fuck out of adult conversations, because everybody don't look like you. Some of us have to play the game differently due to colorism. So be quiet and let grown folks handle adult business, because clearly you're not pretty enough. That's why you're nosy as fuck. Because Blackness is raw sexuality. Because the same way racism and colorism is the spiritualists' weak spot, that's their blind spot that they don't want to look at, that makes them uncomfortable, sex is the girl that's too pretty for this. That's her weak spot. So use it to your advantage, because what she won't do, another woman will.